morning everyone. I'm gonna be on my own a lot today and I felt like vlogging to keep me company. And I thought I would do a video, spending the day with me, but also I feel like I wanna connect more. I feel like I wanna tell you more about myself. Also in the comments, I would love to hear about you as well. Like I'm intrigued who actually watches these videos. Comment where you're from, how old you are, what stage of your life you're in, what you do as a job. I'd love to hear. I'm just putting on some makeup now. It's nearly 11 o'clock in the morning. I've been to the gym. I've started doing boxing. Elliot taught me everything, but now I just go on my own because then I can have little dance breaks and him not judge me. Not that he would judge me anyway, but I don't want to crazy dance in front of him. Now I just put on a little YouTube video and box along with it. Elliot is my boyfriend, if you didn't know. I'm currently in his bedroom, hence it's grey. If this was my bedroom, it would not be this grey. I think it's overwhelmingly grey. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 23 years old, 24 in November. November the 18th. I was born in the year 2000. I have a few jobs. I'm a wedding content creator. I've got a business called Content Brides where I go and film weddings for the day. I've got one on Friday, which is very exciting. I started that last year and I've probably had about 15 weddings since then. It's something that I'm hoping to grow. As well as that, I do social media. I post quite a lot on TikTok, a little bit on Instagram, and I do YouTube as well. This is a new blusher I've got that I quite like. I feel like it's quite autumnal. It's Max Factor. Oh, it's got hydrochloric acid in it. It's a cream blush. I love baking. Baking is my favorite therapeutic hobby and I love eating cake. So I do a lot of baking on my channel and on my TikTok and Instagram. I'm only just getting into cooking. Me and Elliot are hoping to move in together next year. When I cook, I'll be also cooking for him and not just myself. So I want to have more hearty, substantial meals that I can then recreate forever when I one day hopefully have a family. Because at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best cook. When I'm at home by myself, I'll make like salmon and vegetables, chicken nugget salad. It's just really basic, really quick, really not hearty and like sustainable enough and enough vegetables and nutrients. So that is something I'm working on at the moment. This week I've made salmon potato salad, which was really delicious. I've got that again for dinner tonight. On Monday this week I made a red vegetable stew. Sounds disgusting, but it's got chorizo in and it was sublime. It was probably one of the best things I've ever made. If not, a cottage pie. That is the only other thing that I can safely say I can make a good cottage pie. I would say I'm just into doing wholesome things. At the weekend, I like going on walks, camping, playing card games, going to the cinema. I do spend quite a lot of time by myself, which I do like. I do feel like I need to have time by myself to recharge. I would say I'm an extroverted introvert, so I do enjoy socializing as long as I've had my recharging time. I love all things OG YouTube, so I'm obsessed with Zoella's family. I love things like that. That is my ultimate cozy evening. Maybe have a bath, have a little pampering evening, and then just sit in bed watching YouTube with a little bake. In fact, that's probably how I spend my evening tonight because Elliot is going out on his bike tonight, so we got the whole day to spend together. To be honest, I feel quite like a typical girl. I feel like a lot of girls are like me. Except maybe I like fashion, but I'm not obsessed with fashion. I probably would if I had a lot more money. Clothes are so expensive, so I don't buy as many clothes as maybe my heart wants to. I live in Essex, but my boyfriend lives in Kent, so I'm in Kent at the moment. Well, I say Kent, it is technically London, but if you came here, you'd be like, this is not London, this is Kent, because he lives on a farm. Because my boyfriend works on the farm and I can work from wherever really, I'm gonna be moving here hopefully next year, which is very exciting. And you know what? I feel like I do want to make the most of living at home. Every time I go home at the moment, I do get a little bit moody, and I know I do because I miss him. I think that's quite selfish. So I'm gonna try and not do that. I do say that every time I go home though, and then I think I do end up just doing it. This time I'm not going to. I'm so here for the next 4 months of the year. We've got September, October, November, December, and my birthday's in November. I just love how cozy it is, and I feel like I really want to make the most of everything. My sister is having a baby shower in a few weeks, I guess. Well, October. I'm going on holiday at the end of September, so that'll be my last summery thing because we're going to the south of France and it should be warm. I feel like my purpose in life, this one's deep. Not everyone needs to have a purpose in life, but I feel like I thrive when I think I have a purpose in life. And at the moment, I think I want my purpose to be, I just want to become someone that people feel safe around. Doesn't matter who it is, anyone I meet on the street, I think I want to spread as much kindness as I possibly can. I want to help women not feel so bad in themselves, and I think I'd like to help women thrive in their own bodies, not feel like life has to be so competitive, because it doesn't. That's what I feel like my purpose is at the moment. That's what I feel like I've spent the last year realizing, and it's made me feel a lot more relaxed, a lot more content, a lot more genuinely happy and peaceful, and I want other people to feel that as well. Damn, that was deep. Let me know what your purpose in life is. And the thing is, this used to scare me. So if someone would have asked me when I was like 17, what's your purpose in life? I'd have been like, you great, what do you mean my purpose? The world just spins. I'm starting to believe now more in God. I've never really said that online before. I'm curious, but then it's annoying because I feel like as soon as I tell someone, they come back with all the reasons why it can't exist, or like, or how does evil exist then? Like, and I don't have any answers because I don't know a lot about it. I just love the thought of knowing that everything will be okay and that God has it all sorted out for you. And you know what? I don't believe that it's necessarily God. I believe that it's something, whether it's the universe, whether it's God. I think it started with manifestation. I believed that the universe has power, and I do definitely believe that the universe has power, and that if you want something and it doesn't come, it's for a reason. But then I don't understand why some people get so unlucky. And by unlucky, I mean like there's little girls who are mistreated. I don't even want to go into details. Young children getting ill, things like that. I don't understand that, and I really want to read up on that and understand why. I don't know. I think I read up on it to do with religion, and it was because of Satan. That I can't really convince myself. No, I don't believe that right now. Maybe I will in the future, but right now I don't believe that there is a Satan. But also, what if he's listening and he's hearing that and he's thinking, well, now I'm gonna rain down on you. Sorry, Satan. I also just love the thought of when your family or friends pass, you'll see them again. But I know that some people think, well, that's silly, but I like the thought. Okay, I'm ready for the day. I'm wearing a very pajama-y outfit today. I've got my Ugg slippers on and some striped trousers, but I'm really liking it. Oh God, I can really feel the boxing coming in there. It's only 11:30, but I'm kind of hungry. I think it's all the boxing. It does honestly make me hungrier. I'm going to make some scrambled egg and avocado on toast, and I'm gonna watch movie night episode of Love Island USA. If you like Love Island UK and you've not watched Love Island USA, I think it's better. I don't know. This particular season is just so good. You can't beat thick, crusty bread. Honestly, I feel like I want to have this as a meal once a day, every day. It's just annoying when you go out and you can't have it. Love Island time! Just out for a little walk in the woods with Dexter, Elliot's dog. I filmed a video yesterday, which was my autumn bucket list. Oh, ouch. And one of the things on my autumn bucket list was to try pumpkin spice latte, because I've never had it before. And I think the only place you can get it from is Starbucks. I don't have a Starbucks near Elliot. But I do fancy going out and treating myself to a nice drink. So I'm gonna go to Costa later and see what autumn drinks they have there, because it does feel a bit autumny. I know it's still green everywhere. We're not at the red leaf stage as of yet. Also, we may be doing a little autumn baking this afternoon, because I keep a lot of sweet treats in the freezer, but there aren't any that are tickling my fancy for today. Let me give you a hint. I've got some cream cheese and some carrots that need using up. What I'm listening to at the moment is The Girls' Bathroom. I've only been listening to their podcast for probably 4 months now, maybe 5, and it means that I've got so many to listen to. But the day when I've caught up and I've listened to every single one is going to be a sad day, because just having one a week is not going to do it for me. I might have to subscribe to their Patreon. Let's hit the road. We are going to Waitrose to pick up a few bits that I need and some icing sugar for my cake that I'm going to make soon. I'm actually making cupcakes, or like maybe muffins, and then I'm going to go get Costa. Oh, bless me. Sorry you had to hear that. I got it. It's got whipped cream and it's got sprinkles. I'll show you when I get in the car. Here we have it. It's delicious. It's a little warm hug, it is. It's warm. I love the fact that you've got whipped cream on it. I mean, I've never had whipped cream on a latte, but it's good. I don't really know what these bits are. I think they're biscuit crumbs. It's September 4th and
Costco's autumn range doesn't actually come out till tomorrow. I went in there, all the summer stuff was on the wall. I didn't actually know this when I walked in there. But I was like, do you do the maple hazelnut latte? Yep. And he was like, yeah, I can do that. How do you know about that? And I was like, well, I Google things. So yeah, it's not actually out yet, so I've got a little sneak preview. I would recommend if you like hazelnuts. I'm getting more hazelnut than maple. I think I'd probably prefer a hot chocolate though. But it's nice to switch things up. I like the fact it's got cream on. It's delicious. I'm sitting in Waitrose car park. The stuff that I got from Waitrose, literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits, £12.15. I think it's popping candy. It's popping in my mouth. That was not decaf. And I will probably get a sugar rush now. A sugar and caffeine rush. I'm gonna go home and burn some energy. I'm getting the maple at the end. If it was more mapley, I'd like it a lot more because the maple is yum.
You know the drill. I'm in Big Town. Destination, carrot cake muffins. You look like a carrot cake. He looks like a cat. Oh, my favourite tail. Say hello, Dexter. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, you want to say hi to me? Yeah. Yeah. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, Danny boy? Yeah? In your bed then. In your bed if you want a treat. Oh. In your bed. In your bed, good boy. In your bed, stay there. Ready? Paw. Other paw. Good boy. Well done. Who's a good boy? I made these the other day. These are healthy lemon and blueberry muffins. And I'll tell you what, they are a really good breakfast. They are a really good on-the-go healthy snack. A really good, if I were to have it in the first half of the day, I'd be like, oh yeah, a little sweet treat. But it's not a good dessert. I won't lie to you. And since making these, I've craved actual like muffins. So we're going to do carrot cake muffins and I'm gonna make my own muffin cases because I saw online that you can literally just make it from parchment paper and it looks really cool. So that's what we're gonna do. Cream cheese frosting, sultanas in the carrot cake because I like a sultana in a carrot cake, I'm sorry. Carrot cake muffins. You've got 2 parts to this recipe. Well, actually, I guess 3 parts. Your wet ingredients, sugar counts as wet, apparently. Oil, 2 eggs, caster sugar, light brown sugar, vanilla extract. And you've got your dry ingredients, which is baking powder, a little bit of salt, some nutmeg, some cinnamon, and some plain flour. Then, finally, you've got your carrots, which you would want to peel, chop off the ends, and grate. And I also like a sultana in a carrot cake. Some people do, some people don't. Some people, a lot of people actually, like a walnut. I don't like a walnut in my carrot cake. I think maybe broken up on top of the cream cheese frosting I can get behind, but I don't like it in the carrot cake. My mum loves it in the carrot cake. I don't, I'm not making it for my mum. My mum is at home. I will make her a carrot cake some other time. Actually, one thing my mum did ask me to make is a nutty tiffin. She likes Snickers and chocolate bars like that with nuts in, so I will do that at some point. I've not actually made tiffin in a while. I think I finished my tiffin craze and now my carrot cake craze because I made carrot cake blondies at the weekend and now I'm making carrot cake muffins. Can't get enough. It's the cream cheese frosting. Okay, let's get started. I think I've realised one of my goals, dreams, as far out there ambitions I can possibly get would be to have a cookbook. I think that's really quite far-fetched. Reach for the stars and get to the moon. Or is it the other way around? What's nearer, stars or moon? I don't know. I just thought of another weird dream of mine. God loves a try, God loves a dreamer. I'd like to be on this morning and do a baking segment. Like, not a baking segment, but like, you know how they have chefs on? I'd love to do that. I would literally love to do that. That'd be amazing. I would love that. Because I feel like I could be quite good on TV. Like, ready? Okay. Ready? And then, Holly, you just want to add a couple of raisins. Don't feel the need to add raisins. They're optional. If you don't like raisins, don't add them. Sorry, it's not Holly and Phil anymore, is it? Who is it now? Dermot? Dermot and Alison. It's Dermot and Alison. Sometimes, I think. Carrot cake. Alison, Dermot, I bet you both like carrot cake. Who doesn't like carrot cake? And you know what? Carrot cake cupcakes are the perfect thing to bake with your child this half term. Perfect. Okay, now I sound like I'm about 40 with 8 kids. So, oh my god, I'm good at catching carrots. It's a hobby I never knew I had. Wow, every time. She catches it every time. This should be an Olympic sport. Every time without fail. How high can I go? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I'm gonna stop there before I drop one. What did I tell you? That I would get a little sugar rush and like a caffeine hit after my maple hazelnut Costa. I actually am only just thinking now that I'm a little bit hyper. What else can I do to get my energy out? What other dreams do I have? Ah, I dropped the carrot. Yeah, Great British Bake Off. That was always a dream of mine. But, oh, I dropped it again. As of about 3 seconds ago, that's been a dream of mine since the carrot thing's not gonna make it, is it? I've dropped it twice now. Wouldn't be a cozy baking day if I didn't watch a little Zoella video. And even though it's September at the moment, I've still not watched all of Zoe's Vlogust. If you ever want to make cupcakes or muffins and you don't have paper cases, or to be honest, I just really like the look of these for muffins. I think they do look more muffin-like. You cut a big bit like that, and then I'm going to cut that into 3 squares. So you've got a little square like this. You're going to fold it twice into a smaller square. It's a bit time consuming, but I think it looks good. So you've got the lines, and then you're going to cut halfway down each of the lines, or maybe just over halfway. Like this. And then, check this out, it will slot perfectly and create a little muffin liner. You do just need to like push it down to get it to stay, but once the carrot cake mixture goes in there, it will stay. Look how good it looks. This recipe has served 10, so I'm going to pop them in the oven and check on them probably after 15 minutes. This oven is pretty see-through, so I should be able to see if they're rising and if they're looking like they're nearly done.
Apparently, 4 p.m. is the time that everyone feels a natural slump. Personally, for me, I think it's the fact that I consumed caffeine at 2 p.m. and now I'm having a caffeine low down. And to be completely honest with you, I was getting like the twitches and I felt my heart rate go really high and I get nervous about stuff like that. I've got period pains as well. My period is soon. We have to be kind to ourselves, ladies. You have to be always be kind to yourself, and then you'll be kind to other people. You treat yourself how you treat other people. If you don't judge other people, you don't judge yourself. I especially suffer the week before my period, which is now. I feel very puffy. I always think I'm a bigger clothes size the week before my period. It's weird, like my clothes don't fit the same the week before my period, and then as soon as my period's done, it fits again. And you just learn these things, you know, as a woman, you learn.
My cakes are very nearly cool, so I'm just cracking on with the cream cheese frosting. What I do with all types of frosting is I do a lot of cream cheese, a dollop of butter, and I will just keep mixing it up, A, until it tastes nice and it's not buttery and it tastes sweet, and B, until it's thick enough, because I want to be able to pipe it, and obviously this you can't pipe. So happy with them. Look how cute they are. I feel like this might be a big statement, but if I got this in a cafe, I would be a very happy bunny. If I paid £3 for that, I'd be happy. And I've not even tasted it yet. I'm gonna have dinner and I'm gonna finish off the episode of Love Island that's taken me all day to watch because I keep getting distracted and doing something. But then for dessert, I'm gonna try one of these later.
Oh, it's all about steamy. God, how the evening just flies away with you. I've been on a little walk with Dexter. It's really, you can tell how hot my bath is. It's steaming up. I'm having a lovely bath. You know what? I've had such a genuinely lovely day, and I do think because I'm vlogging, I'm taking the time to really appreciate my day. I'm really grateful. I'm feeling so grateful today. I'm going to get out of the bath now and we're going to watch Gavin and Stacey. Got the ultimate setup, carrot cake muffin, a cup of tea, and Gavin and Stacey. And I think I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I had such a wholesome day. Actually, I'm just gonna cut into my muffin so you can see the muffin. First bite. Recipe on my TikTok.